Hey, what is going on, guys? This is CupcakeSmasher here, bringing you another video, and today I'm playing Clash Royale, but I'm on the home screen for, no reason at all. I just wanted to cover the center of my screen because I'm assuming you can't read the title or, look at the thumbnail. But all jokes aside, guys, let's get into the game and, remove this hand image, and boom, there we are. We are in Arena 7. Yeah, this is just insane. So, we are in Arena 7, guys. I have finally hit there. Actually, is this free chest going to be my first Arena 7 chest? Well, let's open it. Let's see, actually. It may or may not know Valk and Zap, so there's no way for us to know, but doesn't look like it was. Actually, I can check, because I had 8 Zap cards, so what was it? Yeah, so I got 9 cards from that chest, so it was Arena 7 chest. Sweet. But okay, guys, so I'm going off on like a major detour with my thinking. I'm going to show you 7 replays, I tell you, of how I got here, because that is my win streak right now. It's literally a 7 win streak. Boom, 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 and then I think it's a loss under that. But I'm going to show you all these battles, guys, because I'm going to explain when I get to the last 3. Okay, guys, here is Tony, and this was our first one. So we were like 1760, I think, in this one. All right, I can't say exactly. Well, we were right around 1700. A higher 1700, but still 1700. We're going to drop a Goblin Barrel off the start. Also, guys, at the end of the video, I will be opening up my special offer. So stay tuned for that. That will be the end of the video, and there is a super magical chest in that. They're just such a great deal. I've got to do it. Now, this guy woke up the King Tower off the start and rocketed a tower. So we spent 10 elixir to do almost nothing. That giant skeleton's barely damaged, and we've already gotten basically equal amount of damage on his tower that rocket did to ours. Now that giant skeleton will drop his bomb, do a lot of work. Unfortunately, not going to hit the musketeer. Our witch and baby dragon are going to do a lot of work, but still not take down the tower, which is a tad bit unfortunate, but it's going to be okay. He's got his musketeer coming, his prince, and now I'm going to be just dropping a skeleton army. He's out of elixir, and he's got 2-point defenses. That just will never work, so we're going to clear them out for a huge elixir exchange. I mean, we just gained 5 on him because we took out that musketeer with 4 elixir and then moved on to get the prince. I kind of out of order, but it's just easier to cancel out 4s than a 4 and a 5. No, but we got a giant skeleton here ready to take on that witch. His bomb will take her out, and he's going to waste another fireball. That's making it a positive elixir exchange there, because I had 2 elixir for the spear golems, 6 elixir for the giant skeleton, and then he had 9 elixir for his witch and fireball, so he's just giving me back elixir, which is quite nice for me. We're going to drop another witch here, starting to try to, get into things a little bit. He's going to drop his rocket. I think he's going to hit it, yeah, dead on. That really sucks. I'm horrible at aiming the rocket, so I'll be honest, that would not have been my first choice, like, ever. But we're going to throw another Goblin Barrel here. We're going to almost take down the tower. I can fireball it down at any time, and we're about to hit double elixir time, but I choose to go for the minions first because that just makes a lot more sense. Now with a minute remaining, I'm going to drop some spear golems. They're going to clear out the tower pretty easy. He didn't even really try to respond. I mean, he only threw a musketeer, so I'm going to drop my P.E.K.K.A. down now. He's going to go with some barbs. I should go splash damage. I might or might not, though. We'll see. Now I'm going to go with the skeleton army to swarm. That's probably actually just as good. My P.E.K.K.A. will be a waste at that point, but it doesn't really matter. All I have to do is defend. I'm probably going to drop a giant skeleton or something. No, I'm not agreeing with myself, but it doesn't matter now because I already played well enough to get up in arena, so we're good there. Let's do baby dragon and witch to take down these units. Now giant skeleton's going to be dropped directly on that witch and musketeer, so his bomb will clear them out. It looks like he's going to drop barbs. Yep, not the right decision there. That bomb will clear them out along with the witch, just giving us a little bit more elixir. He's going to fireball down my witch. It's not going to matter. This is going to be game over. There's nothing he can do at this point. Let's get into the next raid. We've got 6 more to go. And here's the next one, guys. We're against some French guy, would be my guess. And I'm sorry, I'm watching a clan war, and right now I've got 20 seconds left in my battle. 99%, and my dragons are going to a dark elixir collector in the corner. So yeah, it looks we're good. I got 10 seconds, and they're on it now. So that's gonna be done. I'm wrapping that up. So let's put that away, and let's focus on the match. So here was one thing. So this battle, okay, the golem was dropped in the back as I dropped my P.E.K.K.A., and I just go, oh no, how am I going to take this out? There's nothing I can do because, like, my skeleton army would be my other tank destroyer in this deck. But when the golem dies, he breaks apart and he kills all the skeletons, and I'm just like, well, I gotta push as hard as I can. This dude decided to drop a lava hound on top of his golem. That just didn't make any sense because it's such a slow battle. And then he decided to start trying to take my troops down, which didn't make much more sense. But he's going to continue onto the tower very slowly. I mean, you can see those troops. We're almost through his king tower at this point. The P.E.K.K.A is going to get on, and then it's going to be game over. But he's just getting there now, and it just didn't work. So we're going to get an easy win there because this guy didn't know how to play. Next one up is probably one of the closest. So wait, I've done 2 battles. Yeah, this one or the next one are the closest battles you will see. This is... Oh, I'm just so pumped we're in here, guys. I'm going to do another chest opening, as I've mentioned before, but that's going to be in a little while. I've got to still recover from the last one. My wallet's still pretty mad at me, especially because I was stupid, too. So, this was kind of my luck changing for getting that log. Like, that was probably the worst luck you could have. This video is the best luck. I'm going to drop a baby dragon here on the witch and bomber to slowly take them down. My P.E.K.K.A is basically a loss, but it doesn't really matter because I've got this baby dragon to tank a little bit for the witch. The baby dragon, I don't know if she or he is pretty tanky on its own, so I really didn't need to drop another tank. Giant skeleton obviously would have been preferable if I could have tanked for both those units, but he's going to drop a goblin barrel, and I drop a giant skeleton here. For who knows why. I should have dropped a skeleton army. It would have been a much better elixir exchange. Instead, I spent 10 elixir to take down his 7-ish. I mean, his goblins were almost gone anyway. But now I can stage a little bit of a push. If I want to, this giant skeleton will take down the witch for sure. Unless I drop something like a ranged unit to keep that witch out of... Just to keep the witch behind the bomb. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let them both get through that knight and that witch. And then I'm going to drop a P.E.K.K.A because the knight will slow down the P.E.K.K.A a little bit because it'll take like 1 shot if it were to have stayed at full health. So, like, that would have delayed the P.E.K.K.A a little bit, allowed me to get some more backup units behind it, but instead, we're just going to get this witch. Then the Goblin Barrel is going to go over the top once that P.E.K.K.A is tanking the shots from the tower. He's going to drop a Valk, not the worst decision in the world. If he did drop it in the front or better on the sides, he would have taken down 2 goblins at once, so it could have done better, but he definitely wasn't the worst. Now, we're going to turn around. We have so many skeletons here, and I wouldn't even have been mad about that Valk because the P.E.K.K.A could take it down, but those skeletons, the buildup of the skeletons matters so much in these battles, and unfortunately we had to lose that once the P.E.K.K.A and the witch turned around. We're going to drop the giant skeleton, and this guy, he dropped his goblin barrel again. He's using it on defense this entire battle. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but we still got to be really careful. This giant could ruin our day. I mean, we've only got 440 hit points, and the giant is still super strong. So if we don't properly defend this, we are going to lose this battle. No way around that. He's going to drop his bomber now to back up this Valk. Giant almost gets the tower. He gets a rage spell in somehow. And, he gets 1 hit off. Now he's going to drop a goblin barrel. I'm going to fireball directly on it. I could have done skeleton army too. Either would have done the same thing. Just the fireball is a guarantee. The skeleton army is a little bit risky if he were to have followed up with those arrows or something. But he does it now. I've got 2 P.E.K.K.As on the match. I've got 1 witch. And now I'm just going to goblin barrel over the top. He's going to have nothing to do anything. We're going to take down that tower. We're going to move on. Good game right there. And here we go. This is Mem. This was actually, I don't know. It's hard to say which one's the closest. These last 2 were pretty close. I was definitely on the brink of losing it. Could have gone either way. We're going to drop the P.E.K.K.A here now. It's going to start heading to the tower. And that's the thing that was weird with all these battles. I dropped the P.E.K.K.A on every single one of them directly off the start of the match. And normally you want to save the P.E.K.K.A to be a counter unit. So it's kind of weird that I actually did as well as I did. I wasn't playing the right way at all, but I'm going to fireball down this minion horde here to keep that P.E.K.K.A alive. He's out of elixir at this point, so he's going to drop probably that Valk just to delay the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A is obviously going to get through. Valk, unfortunately, going to get one of those goblins, but the other 2 are going to go to town on the tower, going to bring it down over 1,000 hit points worth, and we are just sitting there going, yep, that's right, bud. We just demolished your tower. No, we're going to go giant skeleton here on the barbs. This was a horrible placement. I should have dropped it on the gray bar that indicates the path. Instead, I dropped it into the side, and he's actually going to take down my tower here because he does have those level 9 barbs, and they do like 160 hit points a strike. Just that's per barb. So, yeah, I'm going to lose my tower there because I made a horrible decision. Should have dropped the giant skeleton more in front of those troops, but I was worried they would get to the tower. But, they got to the tower because of my stupid mistake, so it doesn't really matter. But now we got a P.E.K.K.A and a Witch going down his lane. These are always hard to deal with. I'm probably going to back up with a Baby Dragon here in just 1 second, or a Fireball. Just kind of depends. That minion horde, though, is my biggest concern just because it's so hard to take down. Now he could do a Witch here. My goodness, I always get him backwards. Valk. He could do a Valk. I'm going to actually take down his Elixir Collector here. I was worried about a spell, so I'm going to do that. Now he's going to Fireball down my P.E.K.K.A and my Witch. My goblins are going to go to work on the back, and then the Baby Dragon is going to take it down from the front. Once the tower takes them down, we're going to move on to the King Tower, get a little bit of damage off, but now he's probably going to run his Giant again if he's going to stay consistent, and of course he does. Now I'm kind of worried, so I'm going to drop my P.E.K.K.A to take that down, just so the Giant won't finish off the battle too soon. He's going to ignore my Giant Skeleton, though. I'm trying to look back and forth, guys, kind of show you what was going on. But the Giant Skeleton's going to go down. That's going to be a guaranteed 700 more hit points. So we're doing awesome. I also fireballed down that minion horde just because it was doing so much work. He's going to rocket my tower, take it down to 800 hit points exactly. Why am I dropping the H there? But that's going to happen. He's going to do that again. I can tell you that now, guys. We've got a Giant Skeleton coming. He's going to fireball my units, try to take care of them. And now I'm kind of worried because he's got barbs coming my way. Luckily, the Baby Dragon did just barely stay alive. And now it's Giant Skeleton time. Luckily, that minion horde, my goodness. Yeah, the minion horde was drawn by the skeleton. My goodness, I cannot speak. The minion horde was drawn by the goblin barrel over the tower, so they went back over that giant bomb. Now here comes that rocket. Watch this, guys. Boom! Had that giant hit the tower, he could have fireballed it, which is his next card. Now I'm going to fireball and use my spear goblins, but look at that. It only goes to 12 hit points. He's going to drop his barbs now. Again, he could have fireballed right now, but unfortunately for him, it wouldn't have been enough, and it's going to go off in the air. Had he had his rocket, he could have won this, but we just barely beat him there. There we go, though. Mem from Fearless. Sorry, but we had to take the trophies. Now, these last 3 battles all have something very similar, guys. Now, the first and third, I don't know. It's so hard to describe these. But, so he's going to start off with his push, right? He's going to go with his minion horde, try to rush me. I'm going to go Giant Skeleton and then fireball it straight away. I was going to drop my Goblin Barrel, but decided not to. Now he's going to mirror the minion horde, which really, really sucks for me. There's really no good way to deal with it. But the awesome thing here is my Baby Dragon is going to take down his minion horde pretty effectively, along with that Goblin Barrel. And after he sees this, he quits. He rage quits the battle. I don't know if it was exactly then. Yeah, right there where I did the thumbs up. He quit the battle because I could beat his opening push too well, I guess. So he's like, I'm done. I'm out of here. And just nothing. He doesn't come back. This is why I put the peg in the back, though, is I was worried he was going to quit and come back. So had I just rushed a whole bunch of cards, he could have countered it easily. But no, he was gone. And it was just insane. So we got that one pretty easy. So I was coming off that one, and I'm like, wow, that was cool. And then I get to this one, and this dude had a ridiculous amount of trophies, 2,061 to be exact. And I was sitting here at 1940-something, and I'm just going, oh, come on, not this. Don't give me these matches. I was like, hopefully this guy is horrible so I can beat him, get my 40 trophies, because that's what it ended up being. And what does he do? He is the nicest guy in the world. TT, I wish I could shout out the clan. But he's going to drop his free spell in the back, indicating he is going to let me win this battle. I thumbs up back. Again, I'm going to do the entire push how I would normally do it, just in case he's going to start playing. But he lets me take the tower. He lets me get the 3 crown. And boom, we're going to get another one. Let's get into the last one. And just, oh my goodness, guys. And now I'm against Intan, and I'm going, oh gosh. I'm at 1976 in this battle. I'm just like, I need to do this, because my previous record had been 1967. I had been battling for probably a straight week trying to get through. I was like, this is never going to happen. I hate this. Why am I even playing this game anymore? I'm going to drop Baby Dragon here on his Witch. I'm also going to drop P.E.K.K.A right on top of that to try to keep the damage to a minimum that Witch will do. Also try to maximize the P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to also go Goblin Barrel over the top, and this guy, same deal. I countered him so well. At least that's what I'm assuming. He quits the battle, and he's just like, screw this. You can see it right there. Wow, I sent up the message right there. I'm just going, how is this happening? How is my luck going to work out this well? And we're going to get through to his King Tower, get the 3 crown, just because we countered his Witch too well. Like, what the heck? But that's it, guys. That is the story of us hitting Arena 7. I'm going to do another chest opening soon, so leave a like on this video if you want that. leave a like on this video just because you like the video, really. But I should wait probably until the new legendaries come out. That Inferno Dragon will be fun. It'll be more dictated on when I get the special offer of a legendary chest in my inventory, I guess. But I'm gonna buy this pack, guys, because it is 1200 gems and a super magical chest. So I'm gonna be back once that's here. Okay, guys, our purchase was successful. That's insane how money speaks to Supercell. But there we go, guys. Super magical chest, 3,300 gold. We're up to 68,000. So I guess we need 400 more gold, and we're gonna be set for life. We're gonna unlock the Mega Minion. Okay, that's pretty good. We've got a Mega Minion now. I'll totally be upgrading him in another video. Let's go Knight, and guys, I am joking about that. I'm not gonna upgrade stuff. I want to keep pushing. I want to hit Arena 8, and then I think I might level up a little bit. But Elixir Collector there. We're gonna get some zaps. Hopefully a bunch of epics, maybe. Please, no. So we're gonna get a whole bunch of epics here, and it's not even gonna be a new unlock because we would need to get the new unlock being 1 card. I think it's normally 1 card. Let's see. No, so 17 golems. Sweet. But 10 bucks for that super magical chest is really not bad. Honestly, though, it's really not bad because normally it would cost easily 3 times that. It'd be 30 bucks almost exactly. So that's just insane, guys. Huge deal right there. I'll be back soon with the chest opening, but hopefully you did enjoy this video today. If you did, make sure to like it up and subscribe for more. And until next time, guys, this has been CupcakeSmasher here, bringing you another video.